Where's that working now? Alright, and yeah, fucking hell. Here we are, we're in shiny Devon. Sorry about the fucking me garms and that. You know what I mean? But like, what it is, right? I mean, like, fucking hell. I saw. See that? I saw Ben Bradshaw, right? I see him in fucking Parliament last week, and he's licking. He could get his tongue further up David Cameron's arse if he fucking tried. Yes, Dot agrees. Like, he couldn't get his arse further up his tongue up further up Cameron's arse if he tried. Yeah? Like, the homeless situation here is basically down to Ben Bradshaw. He's been the member of Parliament for Exeter. Well, how many fucking? It must be 3-4 elections. 10, 15 years he's been like in charge. He's Labour, and he won Bristol. Bristol's got an homeless situation, right? And this is second to that, really. I mean, Falmouth, all of the southwest suffers, mate. I mean, you hear people say that, and up north they suffer. Yeah, and you got London, but then you got like it's all like Ben Bradshaw is a warmongering fuck, right? Iraq, right? What was it? Iraq and all the wars he's voted for all the wars. He's fucking like he's as blue as Tony Blair. He's like he's got his DNA now, I swear. But it was the homeless are here because of him. If he's in charge, why are all these homeless people on the fucking street? He's Labour, that is minimum wage people who get paid to labour and sweep up other people's crap for fucking minimum wage and have them nagged down your throat and fucking always fuck up your wage time fucking sheets. I weren't going to swear in this one. I weren't going to swear in this one at all. Yeah, you know, where we're sitting this is like Ben Bradshaw's. This is his fucking territory, mate. This is his manor. This is like where Devon County Council we're at, right? Yeah. They hate us being here. We've had 6 people walking past like, who the fuck are these peasants? There's peasants on our manor. Look, they've parked a fucking working class car with in amongst our Mercedes and Audis. Just and the colour is so last year. You know what I mean? But like, we got homeless because of the Labour Party. This is the Labour Party, and there's fucking people on the street. I think what is it now? What is it? April, May. It's May now, and I think we've had about 4 homeless fatalities this year, right? And that's without the posh cunts, the students who come here, and they got thousands of pounds driving around in their Audis, firing at everyone with fucking water pistols. Listen, you student cunt, right? Next time, I'm going to take your number, I'm going to fucking come and spray your car with... Let's get on to another subject. Fucking students. People say the rent's high everywhere, right? There is not a building site in Exeter, and I swear I've seen about 5-6 cranes, right? So there must be other building sites without cranes. I'd say about 15-20 building sites, and 2 of them are not student accommodation. Yeah, like that. So if people can't get accommodation, then they're going to be homeless. Yeah, so we've got imported students because actually indigenous students are not really welcome here. They ain't got the money. The government will just make them jump through so many loopholes that they can't even get into uni. And they've grafted all their life. You got their parents doing overtime and going hungry and fucking not paying their tax bills and having the debt collectors at the door because they want to put their kids through uni because they don't want them to fucking starve to death. But even when they come out, you know what I mean? This is like, fuck off. There is not any heroes. Labour are not heroes. You know what I mean? Labour would not make a video drinking Pils Lager. It's German, for fuck's sake. Germans are fascist. Everyone knows that. You ain't never met a German who ain't fascist. It's like South Africans. They say, I'm not racist, but I'll never do a nanny's job. And I go, why is that? That's a black person's job in South Africa, isn't it? No, of course it's not. I would do it, but I come to England to do it because so no one knows. You know what I mean? This is Exeter. Like, this is if you don't see, if you come to Exeter and you don't see a Maserati at least 3 Maseratis. If you're here just for a day trip and you don't see 3 Maseratis, 1,000,000 trillion Mercedes, brand new, yeah. If you come to Exeter, I dare you to find a car with a different coloured door. I dare you. If you do, take a photo, I'll give a £5. You know what I mean? We've run out of time. Right, it's just like Ben Bradshaw, like, he's Labour. He kisses the Tories' arse. He's blue Labour, right? He kisses the Tories' arse, and we're all suffering here. We can't get jobs. We can't get jobs because it's so diverse. Yeah, it's running like they built John Lewis, right? I was trained. I weren't a labourer. I was trained to do scissor lift. I've got industrial first aid, health and safety. I'm an health and safety inspector. Right, I'm a bit like a traffic warden, but I'm on a building site, and it's really hard to talk to people because no one can speak English. But I mustn't mention that because that's diversity. I can't talk about diversity, but I'm compelled to be diverse. How does that work? If I can't tell you that, like, there's people on building sites who can't speak English, they refuse to wear goggles when there's bits of metal flying everywhere, and when you're up on a scaffold, they won't wear helmets. I can't tell you that because that's fucking Europhobic. Yeah, you know what I mean? I can't tell you that. If I can't tell you that, then I can't be diverse. If I cannot talk about other races and other things, then that's undiverse. Yeah. So stop me talking about other races if you don't want to be diverse. But anyway, where was I? Ben Bradshaw, he's a fucking warmonger, right? So he's blue Labour, he's warmonger, and that's all there is to it. Why are people voting him in?